Thank you. Thank you. Testing. Yeah, so I'm excited to present Symptomatic today. This has been a bit of a passion project that we've been working on. So background, I'm with a group of people from the Chicagoland area. I work as the founder of the company, along with Dima Alyssa, my co-founder. We work in Chicago from two locations, a healthcare startup incubator and a center for entrepreneurship. So we have a technology called Meteor on FHIR. Most people are familiar with Smart on FHIR, which is a server-client architecture. We went and expanded that with a whole application framework. And we took FHIR to the client, we put it on the database, and we said we're just going to base a whole platform on FHIR. And so we have a open source project. There's 182 packages in the platform. We went and put it under quality control, and so we run it through continuous integration, and we have this application platform. So, the product. It's targeted at patient, family, providers. The technology that you see is wide-ranging on both sides or many sides of the clinical production facility. All the screenshots that we're going to show compile to multiple platforms. They're desktop, mobile, so ask us later and we'll give you the demo. But we're going to be going through the desktop applications right now. So we've implemented a multi-token OAuth. Our solution connects to multiple different FHIR servers at the same time. We went and implemented user interface for all the different Argonaut-specific FHIR resources. We can import charts. This is all user interface. And so this is our script for pulling in medical charts from the different servers. We went through the OpenEpic servers. We pull an account, do the patient search, pull the continuity of care resources. And then our marquee product that we're really excited about is once we get the chart, we've been putting it into a timeline, a longitudinal timeline where we pull in all the different data elements and we can visualize how they're coming in from different resources. And as we get these visualization tools in place, we're starting to see how sign in with Walgreens or sign in with Blue Cross Blue Shield or sign in with U Chicago Medicine will start creating bands horizontally or vertically in whether you have one episodic event that crosses all the different resources, or if you're requiring a specific vendor to get a patient's medications across their entire history. Theming. Our product, I used to work at a medical illustration studio, so we have a wide support for theming so that we can brand it and get it into different environments, customize it, imaging assets, brand colors, which lets it place into existing platforms and infrastructure. Custom modules. We have a plugin architecture that allows people to kind of plop a module right into parts of the application. This is a body mass calculator, which we put the business algorithms and risk metrics and quality control and all the intellectual property of our clients into a plugin that they can remove or add. We do EHR App Store integration. You can look at this slide and see all the back and forth. we've done about 50 prototypes with this technology. We've done clinical trials, we've done a social health record, genomic companies have used it, medical device integrators. We've actually done 4 blockchain prototypes. We have gotten app into the Apple App Store, and we have pilots in major academic medical centers. And we have a working blockchain pilot right now also. We have premium modules as we've grown this and gotten the continuity of care documents and the medical charts pulling in. We have the timeline, which is sort of the marquee product. We also have a geo-mapping technology where we can pull in governmental epidemiology data, display it on a map, and then layer the medical chart over it. We support DICOM imaging. This is an integrated DICOM viewer. We have a genomics viewer and have some plans for genetic screening functionality. We also have a import-export. We call this a switchboard, so that we can pull data in and export it. We're also working on a macro dashboard. Lastly, to wrap things up, the architecture for our product is both software as a service, but can also be done installation on site. And we think of the underlying technology as a FHIR router or a FHIR switchboard, not just server-client architectures, but there's a need for routing of these applications. And once you get this technology in place, you can start doing advanced networking architectures like peer-to-peer networks, mesh networks, and distributed apps, which we see the web application framework, which we forked, is understood in many environments as a distributed app or a DApp, which gets into the blockchain talking points. We've done 4 prototypes with blockchain, supporting Big Chain, Hyperledger Fabric, Interplanetary File System, and Ethereum. And we're running a pilot right now, putting it in together, where we're doing consents for health information exchange on Hyperledger Fabric. And this is a screenshot of one of these products that we're piloting. And you can see the difference between the consents that would be on the chain versus what would be in an individual's wallet. Why are we interested in such pilots, and why is there hype and interest in these technologies? Because they do things like open up the possibility where you could put a ID card and have your one ID card be able to pull up your entire medical history and in a personal health record and view the data from all the different FHIR servers that may contain that patient's data. So very exciting. Thank you for letting me speak. And if you have any information or if you'd like to contact afterwards, we'd be happy to talk with you. Thanks.